So you're thinking of selling. So how do I get my house ready to sell in 30 days? Good question, it comes up a lot. The question behind the question is, what do I actually need to do to my house to get my house ready? One thing that's been really evident over the 12 years that I've been selling real estate here in Mooresville is a lot of people have called us in when they're ready to sell and say, hey, we've done this, we did this, and I kind of like, oh, why did you do that? What you're trying to do when you're getting your house ready is to make the house look as good and have the best image and the best presentation to get the best buyers at the right price. But a lot of sellers don't realize where the bang for the buck is. If you've got an older house, and some sellers go through and they touch every room, every kitchen, every bathroom, it's not going to work. Is the house overcapitalized for the area that it's in? You shouldn't have done that. Or should you have just done this? There's so many little rules. If you've got a house that's 90% renovated and it's undercapitalized and that one bathroom is still back in the 70s, sometimes that makes sense to do because now that bathroom is up to the quality of the rest of the house. If you've got a 1970s home and it's still original and it's still got the shag carpet and the lovely kitchens and bathrooms, and you're kind of already at the top of that area as far as your values, and then you go through and spend a few $1,000s touching all of these spaces, you may not get a return on that. The absolute secret with getting your house ready to sell is, how can I spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to get $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, $10,000 back and sell the house maybe quicker and present better with the competition that you're competing with in similar priced homes. What you don't want to do is spend 30 grand on, look, we did this, we redid the bathrooms, we redid the kitchens, and then find you only get $10,000 back. I mean, you're never going to know. We can't sell it twice. We can't sell your house original and then update it and then sell it to prove it. But there's certain things that are really important and there's certain things that are not important. Paint, for instance. Paint can cover 90% of your home and it's not expensive. That's why we have our in-house paint crew. We don't make any margin on that. That's something we do for our sellers. And you know, we can do a lot of interior design work with paint colors and layering and some things that can give you a house a jump in feel and a jump in the image of its price point without spending thousands of dollars. But we're not going to start recommending let's rip out kitchens and bathrooms. No, that typically does not work unless there's only one area of the house that's never been done. So how long, the question you mentioned at the beginning is, you know, how long does it take me to get my house ready? The most important thing you can do is call us and get us in there before you do anything. Let's look at what it's worth. Let's look at the location you're in. Let's look at the presentation of your house, and let's make sure that the money that we spend is going to give us a multiple return on the end product, not the other way around. This is one of the biggest mistakes we see when people call us in and saying, we've been working on our house for 3 months, we're ready to sell it, Lawrie. We did this. And I'm thinking, okay, you probably spent 50 grand on this, and the market for this particular house in this particular area at this particular time, that may have added $20,000 back. So really the biggest advice I can give you right now, if you are gonna be selling in a month or 2 or 3, is call us in before you do anything. I wanna save you some money and some time. I don't want you going out there and calling me when you've done it all. I'm Lawrie Lawrence, Mooresville specialist. Been saying it for ages, get 3 opinions, make sure I'm one of them, and make sure you call me before you do any work on this house, because I want to make sure you do the right work, save you some money, maximize this transaction, and get it right.